YouTube gaming community? It's Will Graham 13. How you doing today? Whoa. I got a parrot on me. I got Harriet on me, and she's in a pretty feisty mood. I couldn't very well leave her out on her perch because she's going nuts today. I don't know what her problem. You know, she wants to be on camera. So get ready for the exuberance of Harriet. Harriet, you ready? We got a lot of stuff to show. Okay? Hello? You say hello? Oh, she wants to show my new shirt. Yeah. Got a new Mass Effect 3 shirt. A Shepherd on there. Picked it up at GameStop. But yeah, let's start with the pickups. Let's start with the old stuff. We'll get to the new. First off, I found this at a little thrift store that's in town. And you can probably tell by the color of what it is. I bought this for, it was $4, and everything in the store was half off. So it was $2. And, you know, it's not in the best of shape, but I still want to try to boost my Game Boy collection. So I picked that up. As you can see, it's Donkey Kong Land. And it's a lot of fun, man. I mean, I put it in the Game Boy, in the Super Game Boy, and played it, and it plays just like Donkey Kong Country, surprisingly. You know, so I highly recommend this if you're a Donkey Kong fan. Alright, and that's all I found for the Game Boy. For the Genesis, found some titles. I found 3 loose games. Got each one of these for 50 cents a piece at Goodwill. The first one I found is The Page Master. You can see that there. It's a Macaulay Culkin movie that came out in the 90s. You know, he was a sorcerer of some kind. I'm sure it's a side-scrolling sorcerer that can't be any better than the Home Alones or any of the other turds this kid was in. But, yeah, so, you know, and I really like interesting games like this. So, there's Page Master. Then, I decided to get my redneck on. But, no, I've got something coming up that you'll see why I did this for. But, second is Bassmasters Classic. See there? Get on my face. Get right in my face. And then TNN Outdoor Bass Tournament 96. The Goodwill put labels on the front, so taking them off kind of messed up the... I hate them. I hate them. If I would have found the dork who did that, I probably wouldn't have kicked his ass, but I wanted to. Alright, and lastly for the Genesis, I found, which the game's not in here, it's in my segment right now, but I found Super Thunderblade Complete. I found this at a thrift store, that everything was half off, and this one was $8, half off 4, so I got this for $4. A little more than what I typically like to spend, but for one of the, you know, first Genesis games, complete, I was okay to spend $4. Then, let's move on to the PlayStation 1. Found NASCAR 2000. Found this at Goodwill for $1. You know, Jesus, with the NASCAR and the Bass games, man, I'm gonna have me a good old weekend, man. You know what I'm saying? Get her done. Anyhow, NASCAR 2000. It's, you know, I didn't even get to play it yet, but it's got Dale Earnhardt, you know, on the front, and you know, this came out just a year or two before he died, so I don't know. God rest Dale Earnhardt. So God rest him. I remember vividly where I was and what I was doing. Get off my ear. Whenever, stop it! Whenever Dale Earnhardt, you know, tragically crashed. I remember I cracked open a new can of Busch, tipped some out for him. At least we got Junior, right? At least we got Junior. Anyway, NASCAR 2000. A sleeper hit, which, man, I don't know if I showed this on the other one, but this game is awesome. It is Tigger's Honey Hunt. I will do a let's play with this because, or a random game type thing. I did them before, but my radical random game, and this one you're just Tigger going around getting honey for Pooh's fat ass, and it's great. It's a awesome side-scrolling platformer game, which have a lot of fun utilizing you know, Tigger's bouncy tail and stuff. It's a lot of fun. If you find this for cheap, I would definitely get it. And I found Saban's Power Rangers Time Force. See there? Found that for $1 as well. I don't know much about what's going on with this, but it looks pretty much like a beat 'em up, like the other ones. So, but for $1, what do you do? I've got this game also for $1 as well. I got this game for the Dreamcast. I didn't even know they made a PlayStation version of Ready to Rumble. So we're gonna see what the differences were, and again, always trying to beef up the PlayStation collection. That's all the PlayStation 1 games I found. I found one Dreamcast game, that's Spider-Man. It's in great condition. I found this with all these, and again, this was $1 as well. So, there you see right there, Spider-Man, if you can see over my bird. Alright. Dang, Harriet, you're being crazy today. You're being crazy today. I found a bunch of PC games. Typically I don't buy them, but there were some good ones. So I bought SimCity 3000 Unlimited, basically for Logan. He loves these games. You know, I had downloaded a version of this, and I had to format the computer and lost it. So, you know, it doesn't have the front insert, but at least it has the disc, and that's all I wanted. That was 50 cents. All these were 50 cents. Found Heroes of Might and Magic 4. Yeah, by 3DO. And it looks basically it looks basically like an isometric strategy game, kind of like the first World of Warcraft or the second World of Warcraft. Hell, even the third looks like them all. God damn! I know you like to bite my jacket, but sometimes you get some skin. Be careful, please. Thank you. This one looked freaking awesome to me for some reason. I think it's by the Adventure Company. Yeah, it's by the Adventure Company. And check this out. It's called Missing. And it's kind of in the same vein as like Blair Witch was whenever that came out. And you see it actually has, like, people are missing. And it's treated kind of like a reality television show, and it's got the names of the people, and it says reward for information leading to the whereabouts. And you open it up, and it's a game where these two people are missing, and you have to go and find out what had happened to them. Not much is even in the instructions. There's nothing really on the back except for an advertisement for another game. This is pretty neat, pretty interesting. Just not something you see all the time. Then I found, do you guys remember Bleem? I found Bleem, where you can play your PlayStation games on the PC, and it helps them out. Makes them look even better. And lastly, for the PC, I found King's Quest VI. Here today, gone tomorrow. Little play on words, word. Great game. This was still a Super VGA point-and-click game. They did a really good job, Sierra. Would you turn around here, doofus? Nobody wants to look at a parrot ass the whole time. It's bad enough they gotta look at my face. I don't want to look at a parrot ass. Stop it! Stop. Why are you touching my face? Like E.T.'s hand. Weird. Yeah, but this is a good game. It's one right after King's Quest V, which was really good. It was whenever they got into the 256 colors and started to make the point-and-clicks games even look more realistic. I can remember first getting that on my PC. I got that for Christmas one year, and came out the same time. Heroes Quest 1, 2, and 3, they updated it. the graphics, and it just superb, very superb point-and-click game. I don't normally show music CDs or anything, or do like music pickups or what have you, but this, I picked this up for 50 cents, and I've known this band for a long time. I love metal, I love punk rock, I love rock. These guys took all of basically metal and rock and just flipped them together. I mean, I guess you would classify them as a hardcore band. Shadows Fall. Highly recommend them. Great band. It's just rock. It's just rock right up your ass. So, anyway, that's a little side note. Shadows Fall. Found it for 50 cents. Great. Great music. Okay. For the original Xbox, I found Jade Empire. I found this for $5. Again, a little more than what I would normally spend on an Xbox game, but I don't typically find Jade Empire, and not only don't I find it, it's the limited edition. It's complete, it's great condition, but yeah, Jade Empire. It was half off. This was at the half off thrift store, which is it's just a scam. They're like, everything's half off, but yeah, they mark shit up to where it's $15. Like they had us an FC Twin, which I was gonna get, and I guess it allows you to play Famicom games and Super Famicom games, but it was $40, half off. It's $20, a little more than I wanted to spend on it, and it wasn't in the greatest condition either. Alright, found this at Goodwill this morning. The Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind. I already have this. I have the Greatest Hits collection, so it was pretty cool to find the regular version. It's complete. Has everything. Book and manual. And the last Xbox game I found was Medal of Honor European Assault. I don't really have too many of these Medal of Honor games, but this one looks pretty good, and I always like when they're in the European setting. I really do. I really like that with Resistance, how that was over in Europe. I don't know why. I don't know, maybe I was European in a past life. Then I found for the PlayStation 2, I only found one game. This was $1.50, and at the thrift store, it didn't come with a manual, and it's not the real case for it, so the guy cut me a break on it, and that's Mafia. I don't have Mafia. I've got Mafia 2 for the PlayStation 3, and I love it, so I like to have the series, so I got the complete Mafia series now. Alright, now, moving up to the stuff that I found, recent stuff, newer stuff. For the Nintendo DS, bought Pokemon Platinum. See there? This was used. I bought it at GameStop for $6.99. And I love Pokemon, and this is a really good version. I used to have it, and glad to have it back. And I spent full price, $39.99, minus 10% off. Who cares? On Resident Evil Revelations for the 3DS. Great game. I mean, really. What can you say bad about this? And the version I have, if you can read it there, is that how we spelled Revelations? Revelations. Yeah, so I got the misspelled version. God love Capcom. Stuff just doesn't translate a lot for old Capcom. Now, let me explain something about these games, these PlayStation games. I'm a fan of games that basically get low scores in magazines, because then I almost know the exact opposite is how I'm going to feel about it. And one of those is Lair. I missed on Lair since 2006 because of reviews from magazines. It just said this game was basically shit, and it's not. It's so cheap now. I bought it for $6, actually $5.39 in 10% off, and you use your 6-axis controls, the gimmicky 6-axis controls. You can opt to use those or not to control your dragon, but it's a third-person game with the option to fly your dragon. I mean, it is a great game. layer. I highly recommend this if you have a PlayStation 3. You won't be let down, especially for the price. If you don't like it, you didn't invest too much, but I'm telling you, you will like it. Down here, they're all over the country in the United States, but they're Blockbuster Videos, or video stores where you could rent movies and games. They're going out of business. So they're selling all their games for dirt cheap. My wife picked me up for $15, Shadows of the Damned. This is another one that didn't get that great reviews. A Suda51 game. It is amazing. I mean, I love it. They did it right. The lead character is awesome. His gun is, which is a sidekick, is hilarious, and I mean, it's a great game. I highly recommend this, and it's trippy. It's Suda51 trippy. Same for cheap. This actually was $30, but other than brand new. Dead Rising 2 off the record. It's one I wanted, but I didn't want to spend full price on because it's just Capcom. Dip it into my pockets constantly. But, this isn't just you get to be Frank West instead of Chuck Green in Dead Rising 2. No. This comes with a sandbox mode that basically just allows you to take Frank and just run around with no missions to worry about. Dead Rising 2, you had to worry about your missions. You had to worry about giving your daughter Zombrex so she didn't turn into a zombie and die. There was too much stuff, and there was a time limit for the military to come. So you couldn't just run around and have fun in the malls and the casinos and do whatever you wanted. Well, now you can, and it's co-op. You can have a buddy, join you, and you can just go around and find hilarious ways to kill zombies. One of my favorite ones is you get a propane tank and you put nails in it, and then you light it, and it just takes out zombies. There's all sorts of really cool stuff to do in this game. So, and for $30, it was highly worth it. Another game that got horrible reviews, but I like it. I'm having a good time with it. Quake Wars: Enemy Territory. Really, it's and people are saying, Rage is it's been a while since ID had made a game, or Ed, whatever you want to call them, has made a game. Well, they made this, Quake Wars, and it wasn't so bad. It just come out at a bad time. I remember when this came out. I bought it for $9, or $10 actually. That's Quake Wars. It's a great squad-based shooter. I mean, it's an FPS, a lot of fun. It shouldn't have gotten as bad of ratings as it should have. Again, you're not investing a lot. I highly recommend it. One I've been wanting to get, and this one actually kind of goes out of the trend of out of the badly reviewed games. But I finally picked up Heavy Rain. I know it's late in the game to pick this up, but my wife likes to play games with me, and I thought this one might be pretty cool because we could both try to solve the crimes and stuff. It's kind of like a movie, except it's interactive. So, Heavy Rain, and that was $17 and something. So, again, I also been wanting to use my Move a little more, so this has Move support in it. Another one, Notoriously Bad. You're probably going to ask me, why the hell would you buy that game? Well, again, it got bad reviews, and I couldn't see why it got such bad reviews. And that's Bionic Commando. The one, not the Rearmed, but the original. I can't figure it out. This game got horrible reviews. People laugh about it when they mention it, but those people haven't even played it. It's an awesome game. I bought it for $6.99, $7. Great game for $7. Hell, this game would be good for $15. $20 I would spend on this game still. Great game. I highly recommend Bionic Commando. The story may be crazy, but look, stories are crazy. That's why they're stories. If it's far-fetched, that means good fiction. I hate when people go, man, yeah, I like that movie or I like that game, but it was a little far-fetched. Well, no shit. It's based on fiction. This, yes, I'm not going to give away the spoiler like anybody's going to go and buy it on my recommendations, but it's got a crazy intertwining story with his wife and Rad Spencer. And Rad people say he looks like a douche. You know, get over it. It's pretty fucking good. I highly recommend it. Excuse my language. I went to pick up my Mass Effect 3 yesterday. Let's preface this. I am an old school baseball fan. I love baseball games from the NES, the Sega. I've been playing RBI 3 on the Genesis a lot lately. Just remembering the early 90s, late 80s were my favorite time in baseball, and it just kind of waned until I don't even watch it anymore. I kind of keep track. You know, I like the Tampa Bay Devil Rays, or the Rays, just because I'm here in Tampa. And I'm from Detroit, so I've got a lot of love for my Detroit Tigers. But I'm not actively involved in watching it. I'm not actively involved enough to know who's good and who's bad. But I bought, and it all started with the version on the PlayStation Portable that I bought, 09. The show I'm talking about, 09, and it's just digressed. I've bought 11 for the PlayStation 3, and I traded that one in to get 12 yesterday. And, you know, it says, I mean, it says it right here, the #1 rated sports game. Even if you aren't a huge baseball fan, this game is, wow. They did a lot of detailed-oriented, graphically stunning, amazing gameplay. On the show 2011, you could only use your move to do home run derbies. Now it's got full move integration, full analog pitching and batting, fielding. It's a lot of fun. If you don't have a PlayStation 3 and you're on the fence about getting one and you're a baseball fan, get one strictly because of MLB 12, the show. It is awesome. And again, I'm more of a fantasy, action, you know, game player. I don't sit around and play sports games. You know, that's not what I do. I don't look forward for the new Madden to come out. That's just not what I do. That's not what I'm interested in. But this one is awesome. And bonus, if you can pitch a no-hitter, you can win $1 million from Sony. Not too bad. I figure I've got just as good a chance as anybody else. So, of course, I'm going to try out for the $1 million. But yeah, I bought the show yesterday, and I bought it for $50. And again, I highly recommend it. Lastly, I finally picked up my Circle Pad Plus, or the Circle Pad Pro. But it is kind of plus because you get the little another Circle Pad. But this is basically for your 3DS. And your 3DS just sits right in there, nice and snug. It doesn't come out. It's held in there firmly, and it just gives you the option for another analog stick. And I don't say analog because it doesn't feel analog, but it doesn't even feel like a joystick. I mean, it just kind of like a pad. But it gives you some other shoulder buttons. I don't know. I kind of like it. People say it makes it off-centered and everything, but with Resident Evil Revelations and Metal Gear, the Metal Gear Solid demo that I played, it felt very natural. I really enjoyed it. It felt very good. So, yeah, and it's $20. If you have a 3DS, I recommend you getting this if you're going to get games that support it. If not, save your $20. Yeah, so that's it. That's about all I got right now. Thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting. Thanks for everything. I don't do this to, like, you'll never see ads before my videos because I don't do this to make money. I do this just because of an innate love for video games and an innate love for this community. I spend a lot of time watching YouTube. I don't even watch cable. I watch YouTube, and I watch a lot of great content that I believe rivals what's on cable. I can't justify it. So, I just want to say thanks. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the people who do subscribe. I mean, I remember saying, if I have 10 subscribers, if there's 10 people out there in this world who give a shit about what I say, wow, that's amazing. Because I can't go outside and really get 2 people to listen to anything I say. Not even 1. My kids, they don't listen to me for shit. They do. But you know what I'm saying. Just thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting. And the only thing that subscribers and views and thumbs up do is just make me want to do another video. So thanks for continuing to make me want to do another video. Harriet, you got anything you want to say? This Harriet doesn't have anything to say now. I guess she's done all her, she's gotten all her energy out. Yeah, but anyway, thanks for watching. See you next time. Say hi to the camera. Say hi.